Dun. And yep, my whole stream got copyrighted. Welcome to Consecration, boys. Simply harmonizing Star Wars just gets you content ID'd. Dun 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 dun. Yeah. Hey, Fins, how you doing, buddy? Oh, I think I broke my thing. Let me see here real quick. Yo, Stacy, talk to me. Ooh, Helldivers would be fun. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, that's a monkey movie. Yeah, that's where the oh no's from. It's the monkey movie. Yeah, I don't know. Trying to figure out how this works, but maybe I'll find that out some other time. All right, let me put up this one. Do 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 do. All right, all right. Let's just start. Let's just start playing the game now. Wait, what happens if I do it like this? Wait, hold on. Let me add this here. Add this here. Let me add nope. These aren't gonna work. Let me add me see if this works. Okay. Let me see. All right, I'm gonna mute that at least for now. All right, let's see if this does anything. Oh god, I was lagging the hell out of my thing. Oh, dude, it's lagging. Yeah, this probably won't work. It's fine. Brown. Oh no. Lost connection to EA server. That's okay. It's not like this game's online anyway. Previously. Previously a Dead Space 2. All right. I remember I was here. Ooh. Hacker contact beam.
Entering zero gravity.
Come on, get closer. Come on, get closer. Wait, hold on. Yep, pretty sure it's gonna minimize as always. Let me see. What else if I do? This one. Okay. Oops, not that one. Maybe it's the game. Bam. Hmm. 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 Oh. Okay, I think I know what's happening. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. So I have to do this instead. Okay. That's the problem. Okay, there you go. Okay, there it is. There you go. That fixes it.
Entering zero gravity.
He is not okay. That's so weird. How come it doesn't do that while holding this? No. What is... Oh, wait. Do I have something... Oh, wait. I think I have something on. No. It's not this. What is it? I don't know. That's kind of odd. Is that above me? Come on. me see. Move this right here. Yeah. If I open the thing, it'll do something stupid. Okay. What is happening? Oh. In some versions, wait, hold on. This is really an issue? Wait, there's a whole thing of this? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So this, wow, someone is apparently there was the game, the Dead Space 2 has like an issue where sometimes like the game would randomly would have your gun randomly fire. Yeah. Which I was like I thought that was my controller the entire time, and I'm looking at the thing right here, like that, because that's like its own like app for it, and it's not moving in or anything like that. Like it's not, the triggers aren't moving, or it's not acting weird. So I'm thinking, is it the game probably? And I looked it up online. There is a bug where that happens. but I don't want to use mouse and keyboard. Nah, I'm just gonna download what is a fan made patcher for it. Can't believe I gotta do this shit. My god, dude. Not surprised, not surprised. Okay. All right, let's try that again. Oh wait, really? You're supposed to play the game at 30 frames? Yeah, of course you did. Dead Space 2. Yeah. No, it didn't doesn't look weird, but apparently you'll have like issues with it if you play it on 60. All right, let's try it. See what happens. No, we are sorry, but the servers for this title has been shut down. No. All right, it looks like to be fine, I guess. Hmm. Let me try it on this one instead. See if that does anything. Ooh. Okay. Looks like it's looking fine now. Disable online features. Oh wow. I didn't even know that was a thing. Hey, Vince, what's up, buddy? Sorry, I'm trying to figure things out for the game. It's pretty damn annoying. I love glitches. How I'm not too sure. I'll probably end up changing it. Probably later. Um, yeah, I'll have to change it later for sure. I love glitches. But yeah, Williams. And how are people going to know that you're an official member of the Neanderthals if you don't have it? Yeah, I'll change it pretty soon.
Entering zero gravity.
Yeah, you little shit. Yeah, and what is it? In a few days, in a few days, I think somewhere around Thursday, I'm pretty sure. Either Thursday or maybe Friday. It depends. But I will be playing with what is it with Blondie. Um, because they saw me playing was it they saw me playing 76, and I guess they played the game as well. Um, which honestly 70, I don't know, like I feel like 76 is one of those games where I don't know, I don't, to me it really feels, that game kind of feels like it's still like a solo game, even though it has like obviously you could do co-op and things like that, but I still personally really like it. To me it just really, the game is still like very single, you can still do everything by yourself. Ow, there's another one. Where? Oh, there you are. Hey, buddy.
Exiting zero gravity.
Whoa. Oh, all right. I thought that would have worked. Hey. Ooh, baby. I hear more. Man, I bet you anything people didn't know that his secret rifle was hella strong. Also, don't dox yourself, but I'm curious where born somewhere in America, like Mexico. I would. Well, I mean, definitely like. I would definitely say somewhere between the land of the waters and lowriders and uh and you know a place where people say, "Come on, man."
Please contact me once the replacements arrive.
I'm gonna put down a couple of traps. I'll put down a couple of traps because I can. Flamethrower. Wait, what does the alt fire do for the flamethrower anyway? I don't even know. I just do the primary. I just do the primary fire. Hey, man. Dude, the alt fire is so good with this. Like, people have no idea how strong this weapon is. I'm gonna keep one slot for me, and yeah. Wait, how much of the flamethrower did I use? I think I used quite a bit of it. 81. I could probably use a little bit more than that. I'm going to be so for real. That kind of like some part of California. Some parts. Yeah, these would definitely help out a lot. Damn, increase points by 5? And then, well, this doesn't exactly say how much this scales, but the secret rifle's hella fucking strong. I hear baby. I see you. But yeah, some part of California. Okay, thank you for sharing. I guess because you might be lying. I am lying. Welcome to hell, boys.
Ellie, I'm almost to the captain's nest to activate the tethers.
All right. The centrifuge looks spooled to full power from here.
Great. Let's hope this works. It'll be tight. You ready?
All set. I'll wait for your signal.
So not California. No, not California.
Gravity tethers engaged.
Now get back here. The tracks are moving.
No, just go. I'll use one of the escape pods to meet you there. Now go!
You idiot! Gravity tethers would tear the whole moon apart.
Time to go.
He's like, yeah, I know.
I don't know what you want, okay?
Ejection sequence initiated.
Yeah, we can, Williams.
Launch in 3, 2, 1. Launch.
I'm away. Ellie, did you make it?
Isaac, we crossed the track, but we're coming in hot.
I just need you to see what I see, Ellie. I promise it won't hurt.
Just put down the screwdriver.
Trust, no!
Proximity warning. Impact detected. Guidance system.
Oh God, where am I landing?
Guidance systems offline.
Oh, shit.
Brace for impact.
Isaac, are you there? You're right, Isaac. The Ishtar is a great ship. I am so lucky to be serving aboard her. You made me stick with it. You made me stick with it. You made me stick with it.
I promise. This won't hurt a bit. Love my heart and hope to die.
Trust!
Stick a needle in your eye.
Trust, goddammit!
How do you lose to that guy? It's like that dude is literally all like literally sticks. His legs are thin as shit, his arms are thin as shit. How do you lose to that guy? Nom. Speaking of, check your DMs later. I don't see anything right now. Am I supposed to see something, Williams? Cross your heart and hope to die.
Attention shift workers. Abnormally high seismic activity in all systems. Secure equipment and tools. The on-duty supervisor has gone away.
Okay. The hell? Oh my god, that thing still rips through them. Get out of here. Oh. Goddamn lurkers. I hate them.
I see you.
Why did you do it, Strauss?
I can't face it. I thought Ellie could. I had to make her see step 3.
What can't you face? What's the last step?
Her. It's what they were afraid of, that I'd face her and destroy the marker. But it's too much. You have to help. You need to see step 3.
Strauss!
Damn it. I know some parts of the internet have been weird about it, but if you could afford it, would you play Progmata on stream? Oh, absolutely, yeah. That was one of the games that I wanted to pre-order, but you know, some things happened, so I was like, I couldn't buy it. Oh hell yeah, I would. Fuck. dead. Hey, McCray. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Williams. Of course, you know, if I could, I would absolutely play Pragmata. Of course. Oh, okay, power node. Hey, McCray, how you doing? Is there another one? Alright, there you go. Power node acquired. I like this. Wait, where'd it go? Oh, it disappeared. Now I just watch your stream. Ah, okay. Well, I hope you enjoy. Okay. Oh wait, did I miss a blueprint for seeker shells? Oh, maybe I did. Dude, I won't lie to you. I still remember the days. Man, it's crazy when I think about it. I still remember the days where whenever you saved in the game, it would like spin and spin and spin. Yeah, and you have to wait not a long time, but definitely like, you know, a couple of seconds and stuff just for it to go through and actually properly save. Man, it's crazy to think how fast memory has gotten now, and especially with SSDs, especially how fast SSDs are compared to hard drives or HDDs. What do hard drives go for again? The hard drive disk, I think that's what they call them, because they're literal disk, which I thought it was crazy. But yeah, but it's crazy, man. I forgot. I don't remember how fast compared to hard drives are compared to SSDs. I think SSDs are like 3 times, 4 times faster. I think, because I think the fastest a hard drive can go, which is like, I don't remember how fast can hard drives go. Is it like, it's like 100 or something like that? 100 megabytes or something like that, or maybe a little bit less than that a second of of writing speed. But I think I believe a SSD, depending on which model, by the way, it depends on which one, can go up to like a gigabyte of writing speed, which is crazy fast. It's like writing speed and reading speed as well. Both actually matter. You're working on a character panel for someone? Oh, nice. How you doing, sir? Oh, I'm so sorry. God, it's really fucking dark. Yep, Boosie. Which way do I go? Okay, so I go up. Maybe we'll go down instead. Motherfucker. The hell? Come here. Okay. Wait. If you want, I can make you panel based on your PNG character. Probably yes. Oh wait. Merry Christmas. Oh, I can't throw it in there. Oh, sad. Where the hell, the baby's down here. How the hell the baby's here? Oh, wait a minute. Stay right there. Okay, let me grab you. Yeah, baby on baby battle. Wait, you stay right there? I thought there was another baby. Oh, I guess not. Suck on that, loser. Oh, ow. The other way. Who else? God, I take one step. Oh wait, there is an there is an elevator right here. Oh, but it's a one-way. Oh, okay. Dude, they just keep spawning or something? Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here.
Attention shift workers. Be mindful of the nearest survival chamber. These are
And if you want, I will give you an idea about your panel so I can share with you. You can if you like. Oh my,
the hope
oh
of
man.
survival should a cave-in occur.
There you are, Isaac. We've been waiting.
Oh,
for
Strauss. Hey, buddy.
Now it's your turn. Oh God. Ellie, step 3. Ellie.
You owe me an eye, you bastard!
What the hell's happening? Well, here's the thing. Now, for some people that may question, right, about what's going on with that guy, let's just say, and I don't even know, can you even watch it on stream anyway? Can you even watch it on stream? Because technically it is a movie, but I'm not even too sure if you can even watch it on, I'm not too sure if you even can watch the Dead Space movie on stream. But I'll tell you guys this, okay? The reason why that guy has completely lost his mind is because in the I think it was the sequel movie, Dead Space 2, the Dead Space 2 movie, which the sequel movie, which I'm not too sure if it was really that long. It probably wasn't. It was probably like 20 minutes or 30 minutes or something like that. But it was pretty much a mini movie or something like that. But that movie was in the perspective of that character Strauss, and Strauss is one of the survivors of the USG Ishimura. So everything that he's going through, technically he's been going through that way longer than Isaac. But because of Strauss's actions, here's the thing. Strauss was a man that worked on the USG Ishimura. I don't know what he did in particular. I don't think he was engineering, but I know he was something. But he was a worker there. But the issue, the problem, what arose with that character was that, or at least for him, the USG Ishimura wasn't exactly a colony ship, but it was a big ship where people would essentially move with their families with. Yeah. So let's just say because of the insanity that would cause people of the marker, especially when violence, hallucinations, will start to occur in a person's in a person's mind, essentially, or I guess you could say gaining influence into the person's mind. Let's just say that Strauss, a family man, well, let's just say he Kratos'd his family. If you guys know the story of Kratos, I mean, who doesn't? If you're someone that knows any idea of video games, he pretty much Kratos his family, and so because of that, it's what mentally broke him, essentially. Technically, right now, the way how he is escalating, but his mind has been broken for a long time because of those issues, because of what he did. And yes, that is shown in the movie, by the way. So there's a reason why Strauss is so heavily afflicted by the marker compared to Isaac, but Isaac in particular, I'm gonna assume, which is an interesting idea, or is an interesting thought, but I think it's because Isaac has a much more stronger mental fortitude compared to Strauss. But I think what happened to Strauss, especially him being a longer influence compared to Isaac, but I'm not too sure. But I'm not really too sure about that idea. But either way, both were pretty much heavily influenced by the marker. And but because of Isaac knowing Isaac accepting what is real and what is fake, but doesn't mean that the influence of the marker is still affecting him. But for Strauss is different because he is in denial of what happened. I think he knows what happened, but just doesn't want to accept that he did it. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Messaging Williams here. Mm, uh, do you have any idea? Let me see. Um, Let me see. Okay, would that really matter? I get maybe. God damn, I hate this thing sometimes. Okay, so I put that correct. Let me see here. Wait, how do I add my name to the official members? That's a section? I didn't even know that was a section. Mm. Oh, is that what that means? Okay. I got that. Wait, how do you add yourself as an official member? Oh yeah. Yeah, it's cool though, you know. Hold on. I don't know how I can put what is it, notifications for my thing. I gotta figure that part out. I had to add notifications on the one thing too, on Discord. Discord is one of my weakest points. Okay. Oh shit.
Ellie lied. She won't help. But you will, Isaac. You'll see her after step 3.
Isaac, he's run off. Deeper into the mines.
I've got problems on this end too. Get somewhere safe.
I'll try.
Okay, I need these. Okay, I don't think there's anything else out here. But why is there so many lasers? You know, it's just a question. Anyway. Oh my god. Hey, look, feet. Well. Nope, they're all dead. Okay.
Exiting vacuum.
Ellie, I'm back inside. Where are you? Where's Strauss?
I'm safe for now, but he's lost it. I think he's coming for you. I found something you're gonna want to see. Here's my location. Oh. Hurry and get here. I'm not in any shape to be fighting.
I'll get there as soon as I can. Stay safe.
dead. No, my mail. Or my items. My mail. No, I can't get them. No. He's dead. Oh, damn, bro. That fire affecting you? That's a yes. Crap. Okay. Can I actually get down? Yes, I can get down there.
Attention shift workers. Your work practices are being monitored at all times. Please show pride in your work.
Advanced suits. Ooh. There it is. What the hell? Oh, hey Strauss, how you doing, buddy? No, you mean that shit.
Why did you do it, Strauss?
Don't worry, Isaac. Don't feel bad that it happened. You had to do it. Boy, did you waste your time.
Shut up! Just shut up! The marker? It was you. You made me do it. You made me kill it. Didn't you?
What is it that you still haven't come to terms with who I am? Who am I, Isaac? I will ask you one more time before the end. Be ready. Audio log read number 438642. I've been selected for a special secret mission. Down the core systems on the Shard. I hope I can do them proud. Hope and be praised.
Right. Okay.
Attention shipbuilders. All persons are subject to search upon exiting the mines. Mineral resources, precious or otherwise, will be confiscated.
Where? Where? Okay. Hello.
Your lover, one shred, one light, what a break.
shining star you clung to in this universe. And all your guilt, pressing the life out of you because you can't get over the fact that I'm dead, that you feel responsible. Why do you keep fighting me? Why can't you let go?
Because you are my everything. And if I let you go, I've got nothing left.
Step 4. Acceptance. Now you're ready to finish this.
I won't lie. The way how that mask looks when it assembles, bro, it is the most coolest thing. It is the most coolest thing that they have for this. You know what I mean? Like they like I don't know what it is. Supposedly I don't know if it's true or not, but I've heard that the reason why that in Dead Space 1, the remake, not the original, but the remake, the reason why that they couldn't the reason why that they had Isaac take off the helmet each time is because they didn't know how to recreate the way how the mask would disassemble. Supposedly. And to me, I think that shit is bizarre because to me, I'm thinking I'm like, you guys could literally just play the second game and the third one and go frame by frame of how the mask, disassembles. You know, how it disassembles and reassembles as well. It's like, what are you talking about? Oh, okay. Stasis recharge time is decreased by 50%. Bro, that's actually pretty crazy. Wait, why am I getting these? Line rags, javelin? These are not my weapons. I should get this because it does give me more armor and more inventory slots. I think. Wait, hold on. Let me look. Let me look real quick. Let me see. This is 5, 10, 15, 20. And I think with the suit is 25. Yeah, so this does give me more inventory slots and more armor as well, for what it looks like. You see, my armor is 15%, so yeah, it's better overall. I'm still gonna use this suit, obviously, but that 5%, but of course, a 5% more armor, absolutely welcomed, but also having 5 more inventory slots, yeah. Interesting. Damn. Yeah, now this is the suit that became iconic for the second game. All right, as well. Have a good one. Have a good night. But yeah. I'm not too sure if I saved. There you go. Hold on, guys. Let me look real quick, cause I got a message. Oh geez, there's so much here. Let me see. Immersed. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Maybe we should keep the suit. Oof. Damn, look at that. Oh, that's a lot just for the detonator. Oh my god. Oh, damn it. Okay, so what else should I up? Which one should I do next? There you go. These, yeah, these look good. There you go. You know what? Wait. Yeah, I don't have much left of the game for what I can remember. So, you know what? Let me save. What is it? Let me save here, and then we can continue on next time. Cause yeah, I don't have a whole lot of the game. At least like another like pretty much like 2 hours, I think so. And on top of that, I don't want to get it too late today. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. Okay. Alrighty, let me see here real quick. Alrighty. Now we could continue Dead Space tomorrow and finish that off. It's yeah, I think there's not a whole lot of time left for the game. I think it's probably like another an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours at best. So I'm gonna do that for tomorrow. So I can actually be online a little bit more earlier and stuff. It's free. Consider it a gift from your mod. Which one? Wait, let me hold on. Let me message. I haven't done it yet. Hold on. Let me message. I haven't messaged her in a couple of days. Maybe I should check up on her, see how she's doing. And you know what? Credits. Who's that? Oh, she messaged back. Oh. Hold on. Let me going to the gym just barely, Jonathan? The hell? Let me see here, baby. Okay. You know what? Let's react to a couple. Oh wait. Wait. Oh, I didn't even unmute myself. You going? What? You barely going to the gym, Jonathan? Damn. Barely going to the game. You know, I feel like I should play this game sometimes. Haste. It's actually a really good game. Hold on. Let me move my thing right here. All right. What do we got to react to today? All right. What do we got? What do we got? Hassan just got completely obliterated, and I assume it's Pippa roasting someone. Bro, I won't lie to you. The other day, wait, hold on. Let me hold on. Wrong button. Let me swap screens real quick. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it again. Okay. 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 So you know, I did make a short talking about some of the things about going on with like Pragmata and things like that. And honestly, I remember when I saw this clip. I think this was a clip by I think I saw this from Rev, which is this this quote from Hassan, which was interesting because here's the thing. I feel like no, what I have noticed is that that's good water. But what I have noticed is that I did see a lot of people, you know, get really upset about Pragmata for what it is. Because clearly the game has you know, I think people firmly believe that the game has an agenda, which I think I agree too. But for what it looks like, you know, the game is the game's pretty much pushing like, you know, parenthood and things like that because the way how the game is, you know. And so and so and to me, I've seen clips of it, right? I've seen clips of the way how the game is. And what is this? Who is Pragmata? Pragmata it's a game from Capcom. Is this game. Is this game pretty much. This game. Hey Kaylin, how you doing, girl?
She is
Is this game that for some reason a lot of people I don't know, I mean, I don't know how to describe it. I don't know if it's like liberals or leftists or something like that. I guess it's what it is, right? I'm all right. How are you? I'm good. I'm good. You know, I'm good. You know, just going, just going, just going with the flow and all that stuff. Slowly still recovering from my from pinching my what is it for pinching my my nerve. So there's that. So that part's fun still. You know, I'm still not 100% yet because it takes a while to actually recover. It takes like many weeks, but you know, I'm good. I'm definitely much more better than what I was from the first week. I'm gonna be for real with you because I'll be for real. That first week, bro. There's a reason why. Like in basically the 2 weeks, like pretty much the 2 week window, right? The 2 weeks, I wasn't active because I literally could not sit on my desk for a long period of time. I couldn't even sit on my desk long enough to record anything, let alone stream. So yeah, that's the reason why like now I'm like putting out videos and things like that now because I'm feeling a lot more better compared to what I felt like more than a week ago and 2 weeks ago and things like that. It's nowhere close to what I was feeling before. But anyway, But anyway, to answer your question, McCray, is that the game Pragmata, it's mainly about you what is it, you the protagonist, which is a male character, and this character, which is a small child. But what people start to realize of what this game was really about is that this is a bond that between essentially a father and daughter, so it is a sort of dynamic. So right now what's going on is that people are having a massive issue with this game, because what people are saying is that this game is pedal bait and things like that, and such, which I'm like, which of course, I did make a short, sort of talking about it, kind of maybe not going like too deep about it, because I kind of don't want to make the time short, sadly, um but people were being really weird about this game, and the people that I've seen that are being really weird about it are the people that are like kind of like in this of and here's the thing, not to really like point fingers, but the people that I've seen that got really upset by this always happen to be people that are like very far left, very Democrat and stuff. While I've seen some people here, and I mean, I haven't really seen much of like people that are like, right leaning or anything like that, really complain about the game, especially the way how the game pretty much promotes fatherhood and parenthood and things like that. Mainly fatherhood, but parenthood and such. But this game is literally heart melting so many people right now. I've seen so many clips. But anyway, let's see this clip real quick, and maybe this one will show why. Okay.
She is so cute, and I don't even like kids, but I like her.
Hugh, thanks for talking to me all the time.
Did she give me a gift?
Ta-da!
Is this supposed to be when we first boarded the tram?
Uh-huh. I drew it. It's for you.
Oh, what do you mean? I love it.
Oh God, that's loud.
Half bad, kid.
But she hung it up. She hung it up. So adorable. If she dies, I'm throwing.
Oh, bro, I'm gonna lie to you, dude. Dude, I'm gonna be for real. If I was able, okay, here's the thing. I did really want to buy this game, which I did have the opportunity to buy it, but because of me hurting myself and all the other things, sadly, that money had to go to like kind of like medical shit, sadly, and so, bro, I'll be honest with you. If I think I would legit cry too, because from some of the things that I've seen from the game, I'm like, if you're telling me that this character fucking dies in the end, I will be like literally, I'm gonna be upset. I'm gonna cry. I'm just saying. But yeah, self-report from Twitter. So it's things like that is for some reason people have a problem of, because all people see is like, oh my God, it's a little girl. And they're like, oh my God, that what is it? Oh God, what did it say? Hold on. Hold on. I have a screenshot of this. I couldn't find the tweet. Granted, I didn't even bother looking. But I found a tweet, which it was said in the video. Was it this one or is it this one? Does it matter which one it was? Here we go. I took the screenshot, which was from a Rev, which is from a Rev video, which okay, so this is what it says. It's always iffy to me that Diana looks nothing like a real kid. Her face seems like a model after an adult woman and has no makeup. Makeup on her. Her hair are perfect and long, and she's walking around completely naked under the jacket, which technically it is true, but not really. Technically, there's really no model that's under the jacket. So technically there's really nothing there. But yeah, because people have extracted the model and they're like, there's nothing. There's literally nothing on the model. But and then for some reason, for some reason I won't lie, this person got fucking roasted, man, roasted straight up. And she replied, this person replies so confidently saying she looks like a pedophile's idea of a child. And to me, I'm just like, what the fuck are you going on about? Like, what? How do you conclude? How do you conclude this? It's like, how do you see? How do you see? A clip. How do you see this and just think, oh, this is pedo bait?
What are you?
I am DI-03367, a state-of-the-art pragmatic created here at the Cradle. I possess basic life-saving...
How about we call you Diana?
Diana?
Yeah. From now on, you can be Diana. How's that fit?
Diana. Hugh. Diana.
Yeah.
Hugh. Diana. Hugh. Diana. Hugh. Diana. Hugh. Diana. Hugh. Diana. Hugh. Diana.
Kids.
Kids.
Diana.
Diana.
Just.
And to me, I'm thinking like, and this is what the person says: leftists accuse Capcom of pedophilia for reinforcing protective instincts and paternal bonds in their new video game Pragmata. And to me, I'm just thinking like, and to me, I'm like, this is something that people are like so deeply concerned about. It's just crazy, man. But like, but hey, Williams, hey, DVD buddy, I got a story to tell you. What's that? This looks like a Resident Evil character, Ellie. It's definitely the style, right? The style, but yeah, man, it was just things like that I heard people like say about like the game and the character and things like that. And to me, I'm just like, and to me, I'm just like, what is wrong with like this character, you know? But and there's way more clips of people like really liking the game and stuff. Even with this right here, apparently this is a small detail that someone noticed, is that Diana reacts, or I guess she cheers when you upgrade your weapons and stuff in the game. Yeah, so I'm just like, and it's crazy, man, because you know, and you know what, Finns is absolutely right that this is a self-report from Twitter. It's like, how do you immediately look at, how do you immediately see a character like that and they just think, what is it? That's Epstein. That this character was made for Epstein people. It's like, what the fuck? It's like, what are you talking about? Like, who immediately mentally comes to that conclusion? And it's crazy because you want to know something interesting, is that when I was seeing bits of this game, when I was seeing bits and pieces of this, at least like some of the trailers of the game, which of course I'm gonna say again, which I did say in my in my short, in my the short that I made today, which is that Pragmata reminded me of BioShock 2, because you do the same thing of BioShock 2, like the way how right here is a good example. The way how Diana is sitting on your back, or at least like hanging, or something like that on your back. This is exactly what the little sisters look like in in BioShock as well. You can even see this on the official box art too. on the official box art, you can see that right here as well. Let me see. Let me get a bigger picture. Would this even be in a bigger picture? No, it won't. But you can see this right here. She's clearly hanging from what is it? From on what is it? She's clearly hanging or whatever on what is on the back of the of the Big Daddy. So that's what's going on. That's what's happening. And so this is what Pragmata reminded me of, because it's well, not I wouldn't exactly say exactly, but it is very, very similar to to the little sister and the Big Daddy, especially the dynamic between them two. So this is this is what it reminded me of, which is this. Actually, there's really no point because it looks like there's gonna be no actual movie video, but this is what it looked like. So that's why, to me, I'm just like, I don't know what people are tripping about, because this is just a modernized version, I guess you could say, or at least a different version of at least what's the word, at least it was to me, I see it as a modernized version of BioShock 2. That's how I see it as. But yeah, so yeah, so so a lot of, so what can I say? Let me think about it. So that's something that a lot of people were having issue of with this game, which I don't understand. Which, of course, I don't understand why, because clearly, for some reason, I think these people didn't play BioShock 2, because even though there wasn't exactly dialogue between you, of you playing as the Big Daddy, but the whole objective of BioShock 2 was essentially protecting the little sisters. And so that's what for me made the game, for me, that's what makes the game interesting, because, and especially the way how the second game starts too. It's like, it starts pretty fucking dark, to be honest. It does. And honestly, and that's the reason why that's the reason why that the things going on with Pragmata and BioShock 2. That's why I say, hey, these two are like very similar to each other, because just the you are a, what is it? I believe Big Daddies are male characters. There are big sisters too. What do they call them again? Are they called big sisters or I think they're called big sisters. I'm pretty sure that's what they're called. Wow, what creative names. Um but yeah, like that's something that I found similar between these two games, is that clearly, both games, they're male characters, because that's what Big Daddies are. Big Daddies are, they're male characters. And the premise is that you're trying to save them and things like that. Doesn't mean that, I mean, that is the normal good route, I guess you could say. That's the good route, trying to save them. You can harvest them, essentially, kill them literally, to gain more of of Adam, which is the currency in the game, to gain more abilities. But honestly, choosing the good route is a much more better option. You get way more shit than you would be, instead of harvesting them, of the little sisters. But anyway, so I think it was just interesting, just seeing the, I don't know, the weird side of Twitter freak out so much about Pragmata, calling it like, pedal bait or anything like that. Because I'll be honest with you, when I was seeing this shit, I was like, bro, how many of you guys are fucking fatherless, bro? Like, truly, if you have such a deep issue with this, you must not have a dad. Like, truly, either you must not have a dad, or at least your parents are not together. It's one of those two. And here's the thing, given that you know, given that how much the fatherless families have risen for the past like 30 years, I'm pretty sure like 30ish years or something like that, has massively increased, you know, over those years. Honestly, I believe it. I firmly believe the people who have a big issue with Pragmata are the same people who don't have fucking dads. I can guarantee you that. There's literally a part in the game, there's literally a section in the game where Diana's dancing, which I don't know if this music's copyrighted, which it probably is. But there's a scene where she's just dancing. And this is the problem, by the way. This is the problem, you know? Yep, her dancing is a problem of people on Twitter. I don't know, man. It's just, here's the thing. What is it? You're talking to someone, you know, who used to have an interest of like of lolly content and shit like that. And to me, when I saw, you know, especially when I see what's her name again? Diana, I'm just like, okay, it's a kid. But for some reason, other people, they're like, no, this is a deeper thing than that. It's like, yeah, it's clearly about fatherhood. What the fuck are you talking about? You know, it's about, parenthood, fatherhood, and things like that. And I don't know, man. It's just fucking retarded. Like, that's ultimately what it is. And yeah, and here's the thing. What is I saw this too. I saw this tweet too, where someone was trying to do a where this person literally tried to do an AI generate of what Diana would actually look like. But I'm like, Diana doesn't look like this. Diana doesn't look like this at all. And which of course this person locked the replies. Not surprised. But yeah, and this is what this person had to say. Funny how y'all only have parental instincts for a child with a model woman's face, which it isn't. Make her like an actual kid with missing teeth, short hair, which technically is not even short. It's actually pretty long. What is it for her? Bare face, snot, and see if those instincts kick in. And it's what is in the same. This kid openly caters to pedos. The gaslighting is over, nigga. What the fuck are you going on about? If you see this and this is what you imagine, nigga, that's you. That's you. Because when I see this, I don't think of this, okay? That's you. That's you right there. And this, of course, this person just dunks on him, saying, B Pragmata claims game is for pedos, immediately disproves own claims by admitting the character does not look childlike compared to obvious AI example on right, meaning the character looks childlike, which is the exact opposite of what pedos want, actually. Entire argument crumbles by their own free will. You own yourself, dumbass. It's just crazy though. And supposedly I don't know if this is true, but supposedly Reddit mods are banning people and removing posts of how much how much they played the game or if they enjoyed playing the game and stuff. I don't know if that's really true or not, but I have no idea if that's true, but it's crazy, man. The amount of insane projection that we're seeing here from fucking people at Twitter is insane, bro. It's like, bruh, I don't know if you guys were meant for this to be this deep, but it's not that deep, man. It really isn't. Like, clearly the game has a message about parenthood and things like that, but bro, it's not that deep. It's not as deep as you want it to be. And then also, like, let's say that if Pragmata was really a game that really is trying to push parenthood, to me, I'm thinking, what's wrong with that? Especially when this game is from Capcom, which is a Japanese company. Okay. which is a Japanese company. And here's the thing, for some of you guys that know this, I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys know this, right? I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys do. Japan has a massive decline of birth rates. So if this game can give a little surge, a little bit of surge of what is of people having children, then so be it. Because I'll tell you this much, guys, there is more people that are middle age in the workforce that is slowly becoming in the old age than there are people that are youth. That's a big fucking problem. And so if this is a game what pushes the nation into having kids, so be it if this is what the game's about. Because they need it, we need it, America needs it, Europe needs it, and all that stuff. Everywhere needs it, because the decline of people having children is quite significant, actually. Either people are having kids at a later age, which is understandable, or people are choosing not to have kids, which is actually an astounding percent. I don't know how much it was, but it was a pretty big percentage. But yeah, but anyway, it's just crazy though, man. To me, I don't really think that's. I'll be honest with you, man. I didn't really think that like it was gonna be that big of a problem, but holy shit. Twitter fucking, I don't know, the left side of Twitter, I guess you can say, their heads just exploded when thinking about this game. I don't know why though. But anyway, hold on, let me scroll up. So while you're going on the pragmata thing, the sorry, blah blah blah. The guy we all love the guy. I'll pop into a stream. Okay, I specifically what I said was that I told him something about being in a voice chat with this friend Tony. I think I was confronting him a little bit about him DMing. Only trying about joining on. Damn, I meant to say that that's my problem. All right. Okay. So because of that, well, here's the thing. Who was it again? Vapor. Vapor, is that the green one, right? That's the green VTuber, right? Right, that's a Vapor from what I can remember, right? Yeah, Vapor Shiro. Yeah, yeah, I'll be honest with you, Williams. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you this because I don't think you were there. I mean, maybe, I'm not too sure, but yeah, when I was doing the collab with everyone, with all the members of the Neanderthals, I'll be honest with you. Yeah, Vapor fucking massively crashed out. I don't know why though. Because while we were doing the collab with in Peak, for some reason, your one and only interaction with him was when he crashed out. Yeah, that's my only interaction with him is when he crashed out. That's my only interaction because and I'll be honest with you, which I think in the VOD as well. I mean, you could look at it if you don't really believe me, but in the stream, I question if everything that was happening with Vapor was even true. Because I'll be honest with you, I don't even know. I'll be for real with you, man. I thought everything going on with Vapor was like a joke. I thought he was kidding. I thought it was all like a facade. But no, like Vapor actually, really crashed out. He crashed out, and from what I heard, I don't know if it's even true or not, but from what I heard, he was saying, what is it? He was saying like slurs and shit, which is the hard R and stuff. And to me, I'm thinking, man, here's the thing, man. I say some wild shit. Like I do. I really do. I say some wild stuff, but bro, like it never comes to the case of me saying like the hard R and things like that. Hard R's or even some like, all that stuff. But man, but I'm just like, and to me, I'm thinking like, and here's the thing, everyone wanted to give him a chance again, but I'll be for real with you. I'm like, I told Taka, I told him for real, man. I told him, I told him like I was being for real. I told Taka, I was like, hey man, what is it? You better watch out for this person because it only takes one person to severely damage the reputation of the group. And we're a small group, right? We're a small group, slowly growing and stuff. And I told him straight up, man. I told him straight up, you gotta watch this guy because because it takes one person to destroy the reputation of the group and things like that. And honestly, you want to keep a close eye on him because this guy, he's pretty pretty volatile. Um, hold on, let me pull up the tweet. No, not the tweet. The message between me and Taka. Um. Oh, okay. This is what I said. I said I put TBH. I suggest keep an eye on. I suggest keeping an eye on him because that type of crash out will make the group look bad. And then Taka replied saying I will. And I said, I'm all, what is it? I'm all for crazy ass jokes, and I don't care when someone says nigga, because I do. Because, well, it is true, I do say this, but not the hard R, and such. But yeah, so, and that's the thing, man. Like, I don't really like, and that's the thing, man. It's like, even I will say, as I said, I will say crazy shit, but it's just like, um, but but never that, I don't really call people like, like the bundle, like, call people like the bundle of sticks, call people like maggot or the hard R and things like that. It's like I don't, um because obviously from content creation and streaming and all that stuff, I pulled back on that a lot, to be honest with you. um and so because of that, I became more self-aware of the things that I'm saying. But it doesn't mean everything that I say, has gone, because I still, cuss, I still say nigga and things like that, which for me, it's fine, right? But I'll be honest with you, I don't know if he's new or if he's been in the group for a while, but I'm just saying, that's why I was like, watch out for this person because that type of thing because here's the thing, we're all live streaming, we were all live streaming. So that type of thing, that type of thing can literally get us all in trouble, especially especially for me that's on YouTube, or maybe the others are on exclusively on Twitch and things like that. We could get, we can heavily get in trouble by it, especially by someone, I understand that they've done some changes here and there about like, if other people say it and you immediately try to like stop it or and things like that, then there's leeway of it. But moments like those should not happen. Here's the thing. It should not happen at all, because especially for something like this, where this is your own group members, that's the thing. I can understand if a complete stranger, sure, if I'm playing like a game where there's open comms, like Call of Duty, or maybe like a game with proxy chat and things like that. Okay, sure. You're probably gonna hear something, hear something crazy that's gonna be maybe beyond your control. But that right there is different, because because this is someone from our group, from what is it, from our collab and things like that. And he's saying this, I'm like, I'll be honest with you, I think I would have kicked him out. I'll be honest with you, I think I would have, because I'm like, hey bro, that's a fucking no-go. I mean, I don't know how new he is. Me, I was just someone that was, I guess you could say, I guess you could say that was getting, I guess you could say interviewed and things like that. I guess you can say, or at least on a trial run, and so I guess I passed because I'm official in it. But I'll be honest with you, if Vapor is someone that's new to the group and that immediately happened, I'll be honest with you, I would have been like, you're gone. I'm sorry. I can understand if it was like a veteran member, he's been there, he's been in the group for a long, for a while or months or whatever. I'll be like, okay, like, all right, man, we'll give you one more chance. But If he's fairly new or very new, then I'll be honest with you. I'll be like, I would have, I personally would have kicked him out. I would have, because that type of crash out should never happen, ever, especially in a group collab when many of us are streaming. That's the reason. But yeah, but anyway, but yeah, and that's the thing, man. That's the only like that was my interaction with. That was literally my first and so far only my oh wait, my headset turned off. My only reaction of of vapor. Oh, yeah, but yeah. Anyway, let's watch one video before I go to bed. I don't think anyone sent anything. No. This is fine. Okay. Let's see. Nope, no one sent anything. Okay. That's fine. Let's check out a video real quick. Hold on. But yeah. You kind of missed my question. Oh yeah, I did. I'll relate to my story. Would you ever consider collabing with them or be cautious of that? I don't like with Vapor. I'll be honest with you. Mm, like I'll give it, I'll give it like one more shot. But if anything else like crazy happens, I'll be honest with you. I'll be like, I don't think I would be able to collab with Vapor, because again, someone who reacts like that, and I mean like very volatile, um, that's not someone that's worth collabing really. Even if if they're in your even if they're in your own group, or I'll be honest with you, it's just not worth dealing with the hassle, especially someone like that. And honestly, I'll be for real with you. I don't think we should. I don't think it's healthy for the group to deal with someone like that, because this is something. Because here's the thing: if this, I don't know if this is something that this person crashes out like this regularly, but if he does, that is someone not worth having in the group. Because here's the thing, it takes one person to drag all of us down, and the thing about it is that we're not really like somebody, or at least like popular by any means, but this could still hurt our reputation and shit with things like that, you know Ugh. Yeah, so that's the thing, man. Was there like, if we have to, if yeah, I know what you mean. I know you're talking about Vapor. I know that's the context, but um yeah, like, if I don't think as a group we should deal with someone like Vapor, like truly. So if this is something that the group is consistently gonna have to deal with, I'll be honest with you, I think if something like this does happen again, I think I will talk to Taka. I'll be like, hey man, he's got to go. Like, I understand, like, I'm literally the new guy, but he's got to go. Like, this is something not, this is something horrific for the group. He like, and again, it's like, I say some vile shit, I do, but that right there, we don't need those type of crash outs. We don't. When it comes, when slurs are coming into play, it's like, no, a person like that should not be in the group. because someone like that, it's gonna drag us all down. What is it? We maybe that's how I see myself, just like, a nobody, but I see myself as a nobody, especially as a content creator, but but we should, we shouldn't deal with someone like that ever. But anyway, let's check out this video.
Hey, what's up guys, Riff here. So another day and another video about Pragmata, which has become the epicenter of a lot of discussion online. Now, normally you would see a new IP being enjoyed by millions as something that, well, would generate a lot of positive discussion. However, as we've seen and as we will see once again today, people have twisted this wholesome father-daughter dynamic contained in this game between the characters Hugh and Diana and used it to make some absolutely outrageous posts, including crash outs that are really just telling on themselves, including crash outs from people like Hassan Piker, as we'll see. And now we have people like Kotaku trying to switch up the narrative, saying, I need everyone to start being normal about Pragmata. Right message, wrong messenger, because they were a part of the horde of crazy.
Yeah, I did see this. Yeah, I have no idea. Dude, I'll be honest with you, I did see this by Kotaku, and for some reason Kotaku made this as one of their headlines, and then they made another article essentially praising the game. It's like, what the fuck? Like, okay.
He's trying to demonize this game, trying to say you're a predator if you enjoy this game, trying to twist this wholesome relationship between Hugh and Diana as something perverse and something that is even illegal to be enjoying whatsoever. These people are projecting, and it is very, very obvious. And a lot of the people enjoying this game, while they do enjoy the wholesome father-daughter dynamic between these characters, and yes, some people are saying, hey, maybe there is a lot of joy in parenthood. Something that, well, I think...
And that's the thing, and that's the thing too, man, like, and it's crazy because it's like people only see like the bad things about parenthood. I'm like, bro, you get moments like these. You get moments like these where it's like, it's precious. Like, that's the thing that people don't understand. You get moments like these that are very, that become very precious because it is, it's your, it's, I don't know how to describe it, like it's your kid, and things like this, make parents proud and makes parents happy and such. And I think that's something that I firmly believe a lot of people didn't grasp on of what it means to be a parent. And here's the thing, there's definitely a lot of like, bad things as well about a parent, but you know what, like, these, the good moments, here's the thing, the good times also have bad times as well. And that's just how it is. Like I bet you anything, people remember the bad times than the good times. I could guarantee you, because the bad times are much more easier to remember because, there's trauma involved, or maybe there's there's a feeling tied behind it, like worry or anxiety or maybe a various of other things. But moments like these where it is a good time, I think this is something that people very much forget about or do not know about, because things about parenthood, about children, are more negative than they are positive.
I think this modern...
But yeah, hold on. Then expose him, and also who is Vapor. Vapor is one of the members of the group that I've partaken in, which I gotta update my Twitter. Of a group that I joined, that I ended up joining, which I was like, oh, I made the cut. But it was called Neanderthals, which of course, if you know what a Neanderthal and things like that, but Vapor is someone that he is one of the members. I'm not even too sure who he is really. I really don't, to be honest. But he is I don't know if he's new to the group. I'm not too sure. I mean, Williams will have to. I mean, he's been more involved with the group longer than I have. But yeah, let's just say that um let's just say that yeah, I mean, from everything from what I said, yeah, but I'll be honest with you, it's not really up to me to expose him, because I mean, there's really no point of exposing somebody when they're just naturally like this, you know what I mean? So there's really no point on doing so if they pretty much expose themselves, so yeah, man. I mean, I'm just saying, if more crash outs like these happen, I think I will for sure talk to Taka and just and be like, hey man, he's got to go, and be like, he truly, like, he's got to go. Someone, the group shouldn't deal with someone like this, like truly. Stop the group. Was it Stop the Group is fresh and new, and he's one of the first members, basically as new as you are. Oh, okay. Okay, okay, so the group is new. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I wasn't too sure if Neanderthals was like, if they've been around for a while or anything like that. I have no idea. I gotta ask Taka about like the Neanderthals like lore or background or anything like that. But yeah. But yeah, like, again, as I said, if these are the things that's been going on with Vapor, um, if he's just got to be removed from the group. That's it. It's like, I'm sorry, but it is what it is, man. You know, it's like, sorry, but like, ask anyone else. Ask anyone else, would they want someone like that in their own personal friend group, or something like that, that crashes out that badly and collabs. It's like, I'm sorry, man, but we all know the answer to that. It is what it is.
Day needs more of. How could that ever be a negative thing? Well, if you're a miserable human being who's terminally online, the concept of wanting a happy family or even enjoying a game featuring a wholesome father-daughter dynamic is something that's going to send you over the edge. And that includes people like Hassan Piker, as we saw yesterday, absolutely crashing out and projecting over this game and its dynamic between Hugh and Diana. And he is once again crashing out again, as we'll see in this video. But let's get the context leading up to his latest reaction. So it begins with this post that says, Pragmata is a psyop to counter decades of anti-natalist propaganda and bring up global birth rates. And that's kind of the meme and the jokes.
Honestly, like, I would firmly believe that too. Pragmata is a psyop to counter decades of anti-nationalist propaganda to bring up global birth rates. I think so too. I think so too. I firmly believe that Pragmata is a psyop for people to have kids, because I'll be honest with you, like, Diana is a cute kid. She's adorable. She's cute. She's funny. And honestly, I'll be for real with you. Like, hold on. What is it? I'm gonna play this scene. What is it? Hold on. I'm gonna play this scene. Hold on. Was it this one? Or let's just put let's put this scene. Let's put this one. Okay. Yes. I'll be honest with you. Anyone who's had younger siblings, especially like me, I have been woken up like this. Literally, I've been woken up like that too. Literally just thunk. Bro, especially like objects being thrown at you too. Which honestly, sometimes I feel like doing the same thing too. You know, like you get like a ball or like a rubber duck, and then like you just toss it at someone's head. You know, sometimes I'm like, I kind of want to do that too. But yeah, like is things like that where I'm like they captured like the essence of like of you know of like of what a kid would do, you know, as and which to me I'm just like there's really nothing wrong with that. Like which I think I'm personally for me, I mean, from the clips that I saw, it looks like they captured it pretty well because yeah, the drawings, you know, that right there and you know and the you know the I think there's a scene where she's trying to where she goes down a slide and she tries to run up a slide and slips and slides back down. And to me, I'm like, these are exactly things that kids would do. Absolutely, but the Terminator Online for some reason are they think it's a massive problem. Okay, but anyway, but yeah, let me see. Yeah, they try to keep it small for right now. I think they should keep it small right now. But I asked Taka if I could have you as one of the only new members currently. Oh, okay. Yeah, they should keep it small. It's a much more better thing to do because when you have so many people, especially like think about it like this. Imagine like you know how the group V Shoujo had a bunch of members. Sometimes that could be a bit of an issue, especially when it comes with collaborations and things like that, because there's just so many people. Which you may think like, oh, that you know, why would that be an issue? But sometimes some people would be readily available, others wouldn't be, or even just like you know, schedules could be conflicting from with one to another and things like that. So it is better to keep it small, you know, because not many games can support, you know, 8 members, 10 members, 12 members, you know, or even 20 members and things like that. It just slowly becomes an issue. And then also, I'm gonna give you a much more bigger example. Even for groups that have like massive massive or no, an abundance of members, like example like Hololive, bro, they have so many members in that fucking group. I don't even know who's who anymore. Actually, that part is not true. I know the popular ones, but there's so many members. I'm just like, I don't even know any of these people. Well, hold on. But yeah, hold on. What was I saying? Um, sorry, I messaged someone. I had to message someone. Um, but yeah, what was I saying again? Fuck, I forgot what I was saying. But anyway, um, but anyway, but yeah, but anyway, for the game, but yeah, man, like I don't really understand like the big problem of this game because the game does really capture the way how the character is, or at least like the way how a kid would react, for sure. But anyway, wait, I can read this out on stream. Uh, okay. Um, and I finished typing out the story. I was trying to tell you it's. Could you read it out when you get the chance to read on stream? All right. Let me see. Williams put anyway on Vapor Stream accidentally when I was trying to voice type on what is Oni Chen. It came out only time or something similar to that. And then Vapor went to and Vapor went to DM him about the name, and he got mad that I apparently doxed him on principle and banned me. Thankfully, I got in contact with him within a group chat he and I was in. I explained the voice typing error. He felt like he felt like an ass. Then I thankfully got on ban my mod powers and unblocked me, so I regained a friend again. Yeah, and here's the thing. Yeah, wait, hold on. Wait, apparently you doxed him on principle and he banned you and banned me. Wait. On Vapor Stream, accidentally when I was timed the voice Oni-chan. Yeah, good luck. Yeah, because that's not gonna type out at all. It really isn't. English words, no, not English words. Like Japanese translated words don't really come out in English. It's just not at all in the dictionary for our phones. It came out it came out only time, or something similar to that. And then Vapor went to DM him and about the name, and he got mad that apparently I doxed him. What are you talking about? Doxed him? In what fucking way? Yeah, like here's the thing, and here's the thing, and then of course it says I explained the voice typing error. He felt like an ass, and thankfully I got out banned. I'll be honest with you, that's such a severe like reaction. And here's the thing, and that's the thing that I was talking about too, is that someone like that is not at all good for the group. That's exactly what I was talking about. That's someone that's not at all good for what is it? That's, I would say, relatively good um for for the group and stuff. It was only John. Oh, okay. Weber thought his name was John. I mean, like, I'll be for real with you guys. At some point, first names are gonna come out. Like, it's inevitable. I mean, what is it? Even though it's a little bit different, but my friends have said has said my name plenty of times because I don't tell them to call me by my VTuber name or anything like that. But that's the thing, man. It's just like it's bound to happen, you know? Like even though we want to keep everything a secret and things like that. And here's the thing, you very much can keep mostly everything a secret, but some things accidentally get revealed, or maybe or one thing or another. But here's the thing, man, like freaking out like that because you simply said John and that's it. I'm like, that doesn't mean anything. Do you have any idea how many people are named fucking John? Like, that's the thing, man. Like, no, like, and that's the thing too. Is like John is such a generic fucking name too. It's so generic, and especially my name too. My name is so generic, especially for my ethnicity as well. It's like, bro, do you have any idea how many people had my first name and last name too? It's like, brother, it's so fucking common. Good luck narrowing down who the fuck I am. I wish we were that close to where you can tell me your first name one day. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. If you give me Pragmata, I'll tell you my first name. But yeah, man. But yeah, man, like as I'm saying, it's just like you shouldn't like freak out like that, you know. Especially if you're a mod for them, you know. It's just like it's like you know. And the thing about it is that he could have asked him. He could have been like, "Is that your name?" You know. He could have been like, "Hey, man, what is it? Is that your name?" That he said. If he said no, and then he would have asked. You know, I would have asked questions. You know, I would have been like, "Hey, man, um, did you meant to type John?" And or something like that, you know, at least explain your, you know, at least get like you know, explain yourself about what happened. But I don't know, I don't know, I guess for me I'm like I don't know, I guess I'm more logical or something like that. I'm thinking or something, I don't know. I'm just not as super reactive, or at least much as anymore. um Maybe because I mellowed out a little bit too much. um but yeah, like doing that, it's just reacting like that is not good. It's not good at all. But anyway, let's continue to watch this. But anyway, McCrae, this is your model on the left side. Yes, not Rev.
Surrounding this game, that this dynamic is encouraging people to want to become parents, and that this is a Japanese psyop to increase birth rates not only in Japan but across the world. And people are really upset about any tweets that are happy about this game, especially this particular message where they say they're countering decades of anti-natalist propaganda. They're not doing a very
Oh, it's natalist. I thought it was nationalist. I actually know. Yeah, okay. Now that I'm thinking about it and reading it, yeah, it is natalist. I thought it was nationalist. My bad.
subtle job of being angry about that, because in the proposed notes, they're trying to say there's no evidence of such a claim. And then you have people like this saying if someone decides to have kids because of a video game, then they are a truly stupid individual. Saying someone's a truly stupid individual while having a hammer and sickle in their name, and also in their
Bro, you literally put every single flag as possible. I'm surprised they didn't put any gay flags on here as well.
own bio, calling themselves a staunch anti-natalist. Wow, I wonder why they're so triggered by this post. But as with anything involving Pragmata, the projection is off the charts, ladies and gentlemen. Here's some of the replies. This person says, nope, it's weirdo, softcore, predator media for video game addicts who are never having kids. You're not prepared for the response to this, okay? This person asks, why do you think that? They say, not an opinion, it's softcore predator media. There's nothing interesting about Diana as a character. She's annoying and she's with
Who does this female model belong to? It belongs to, hold on, let me hold on, maybe I can well, for what is it, for credit wise, hold on, let me see. It is, where is it at? Hold on, let me DM you that. Hold on. But yeah, I'm going to be honest with you. When you were in the middle of reading my last comment, an ad pop up, so I didn't hear what you said. Damn, that sucks, William. Looks like you might have to go back to see it.
you the entire game. Only reason you want to play this is if you have an obsession with barefoot children making goo goo gaga noises for hours. The other user asks,
I mean, like, yeah, I like, what is it? I like feet, but I mean, what is it? Feet for Diana. I'm like, I really don't give a shit. I'm like, yeah, they're there, but okay. Okay. Like, what is that supposed to make me feel something?
how much of the game have you played? And they say, There's multiple playthroughs of the game. The first 7 hours plus is you and your regarded predator bait Diana riding on your back and making stupid quips. You are mentally disabled. So this person just admitted that they're doing multiple playthroughs, playing hours upon hours of this game that they consider predator media.
Okay.
They literally just told on themselves. These are the people projecting about this game. It's actually unreal. But it gets worse. You have this user saying a game came out with a little white girl and right-wingers seem very excited about it. And as pointed out in the replies here, this is the same type of person who makes tweets like this, gleefully and just unashamedly bragging about putting estrogen in some of the candies of children who look like their parents are Trump supporters for Halloween. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. This gets even more disturbing when you realize the original poster is a man in his 40s who spends every waking minute on Twitter virtue signaling, and they have a comment or an opinion on everything, but when you bring up some of their disturbing posts like this, radio silence. You'll wonder why, right? But here's some more projection. This person says, are all the Epstein supporters liking this game or something? Literally, the only thing I've seen of this game is people frothing over a little girl dancing and playing. Again, projection. If
what are you talking about? But wait, the only thing I've seen of this game is frothing over a little girl dancing and playing because it's fucking cute. That's why. What are you talking about? Because it's cute. That's why. What do you mean? And playing? What's wrong with playing with your kid? What the fuck are you talking about? Nigga, tell me that you've never had any sort of fucking siblings. Please, tell me that you were the only kid in your family, and tell me you were the only kid from all of your families. Are you fucking kidding me? It's like, what are you talking about? Like, brother, you never played with other kids growing up or even as older and things like that. It's like I have nieces and nephews and things like that, and yeah, I play with them because I am, I gotta be that uncle, especially that cool uncle, like I am that uncle. And so yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like, what are you talking about? It's what the fuck?
That's all you're seeing. That's what your algorithm is showing you because that's what you keep looking at.
Yep.
You're literally telling on yourself with this. Here's another one saying, just for information purposes, there's actual kids in the real world. You can see when people don't keep them away from you for being the weird right-wing drunk uncle. Sounds like a massive case of projection. Sounds like this is hitting a little too close to home right here. But speaking of hitting a little too close to home, Hassan has been very upset about this game, and he's about to get owned with a simple meme. For those who are not familiar, didn't see yesterday's video, Hassan has been crashing out over this game, particularly over those enjoying the father-daughter dynamic and finding it wholesome. Here were his latest comments.
In one emotional moment, she gives him a crayon drawing of the two of them together as a little family. Even streamers who say at the start they didn't want kids end up breaking down happy in tears. So what's really interesting about this is all of these unfuckable losers in the gaming sphere always talk about like starting families and stuff. And I don't understand like why this has become a thing that they care about. Like, if you're a gamer, you should care about things that you actually experience. You should care about things that you actually enjoy, right? If you're a fucking lonely gamer who has never been around a woman and will never have sex with a woman, why do you care? Like, why do you care about having children or like riding for having children? Like, if they changed hot Cheetos, if they changed the recipe of hot Cheetos, if they changed the recipe of like I don't know, Dr. Pepper or something, and you fucking freaked out about that. That makes sense, right?
Okay.
Like that's precise.
No, why would I freak out over the things going on with hot Cheetos and things like that? Bro, like, do you like here's the thing. I remember hearing about like the changes that they're doing to like Red 40 and things like that. I'm just like, oh, okay, so they're just gonna be spicy with all the red color. That's it. Did I freak out about that? No. And the thing with Dr. Pepper is like, what are you talking about? Like, those are terrible examples. What the fuck?
See what your life is about. But as far as like LARPing about starting families and whatnot,
And it's not LARPing. What is it? Maybe for some people, you know, maybe this is something that actually would maybe open some people's minds, or maybe open some people's eyes about, you know, maybe potentially starting a family in the future. And the way to do that is to go out, you know, talk to people, talk to them, you know, talk to, for what is it, for women, talk to, talk to, to some men, for guys, talk to some women and things like that. And that's how you slowly build a foundation of leading into parenthood. Is that so fucking wrong? Is that a potential possibility that you can't think of, that some people can fucking can acquire themselves? It's not that crazy to think about the potential that maybe someone will actually go out of the way to do, you know, much better for themselves to achieve that goal. Because here's the thing, that is a life goal for a lot of people, but because of some circumstances and things like that, you know, sadly, that could be impossible for some. Or maybe, and of course, it's actually pretty common right now for a lot of people to wait into parenthood until much more later in their years. And yes, and here's the thing, for a lot of people, there is such thing as a parental clock. You know, I think it's parental or paternity or something like that. Yes, this is a real thing. And you want to know why? And I'm going to tell you guys something. I'm going to tell you guys this straight up. I experienced this like a few months ago. And the one person that can confirm that, which was the one person I can confirm that, which is Caitlin, because I talked to Caitlin about what I was experiencing. And yes, this is a normal thing that can happen, because this happens to a lot of men. And here's the thing, when I was reading into it, pretty recently, it explains why I was having this weird like paternal like feelings and stuff. It explains a lot of why I was feeling this, months ago. But anyway, but yeah, would you say, Williams? Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about when you said give you a pragmata. I could barely get myself an external hard drive right now. I could build your trust. You could tell me in some other way. Oh no, yeah, I was just saying. I was jokingly saying I was jokingly saying that I was jokingly saying, hey man, what is it? If you give me pragmata, I could, what is it? I'll tell you my first name. Yeah, but I jokingly said that. I wasn't being for real. I wasn't being actual, all right? But yeah, man, like um but yeah, man, like, you know, this was something that I like personally experienced, which I didn't know why I was experiencing this. Now I understand. But yeah, man, like a lot of men, a lot of women do have those, what is it, paternal clocks. Maybe it's men, or maybe it's women, maybe it's both. But I do know, but now I know that men actually do experience this, which I understand now. Which is not a far-fetched thing to believe, that maybe a lot of people, maybe was maybe potentially a lot of people were put off of children because maybe they were told having a kid is bad, or some other thing. And because of some things like this, it's like, well, maybe having a kid is not so much of a bad thing, because you get moments like these. And I'll be honest with you, moments like these, especially this right here, this is fucking worth it. a lot of the bullshit that you go through with raising kids, it's worth it when you have moments like these. The reason why people view it as so bad, as I said earlier, is because people only see the bad things. They only hear the horrific things, and that's it. But they never think about the moments like these, the precious moments, you know.
This is something that I never understand. It just doesn't make any sense to me because it's just not something that you're going to experience ever for your life, for the rest of your life, right?
How do you even know that?
So being the hedonistic loser.
How do you even know that, bro? How do you confidently saying that, oh, you'll be a virgin for the rest of your life? How do you even know that? It's like being so confident. And on top of that, nigga, that could be a lot of your own viewers too. What the fuck are you talking about? You're literally just saying that anyone who, likes the game or anything like that, maybe your own viewers are liking the game too, and you're literally just calling them a virgin losers. That's never gonna lose their virginity at no point in their lives. Like, what are you talking about? It's like, bro, like, I'm gonna be for real, man. You are 36 years old. You've made, you have been successful at the age of as the age of a baby. And even after all these years later, especially being the position that you are right now, nigga, you can't even achieve fatherhood. Because no woman wants to bear your bastard of a fucking kid. I'm gonna say it. No one fucking wants to. Even Valkyrie. Dude, do you think, like, I'll be for real, do you think someone like Valkyrie wants to take someone like you back home and introduce you to your fucking family or to her fucking family? Of course not. I sure as hell wouldn't. If I had to show my mom and my dad the shit that this motherfucker says and things like that on the internet, I'll be ashamed. And I believe Valkyrie's parents, they were immigrants and shit like that. But and I'll be honest with you, I will show them too. I'll be like, damn, what does this make you feel as an immigrant that someone like this would say all this crazy shit and not be proud to be an American and shit like that? It's like, it's fucking crazy, man. Shouldn't someone like this just leave America permanently if this is really what they feel about the way how the states are and stuff, especially what they do? And for some reason, always siding with the with the terrorist groups all the time. It's just weird, isn't it? That's very strange. Isn't it weird that your daughter seems to support the the people that did 9/11? I'm pretty sure you guys remember 9/11, right? Who supports those people, who actually sides with those people? That's a little bit weird, right? That your daughter is dating a dude that really believes that those guys were in the right of doing so. It's kind of weird, isn't it? Like, fuck yeah, dude, I will call that shit out straight up. I don't be like, damn, that's fucking weird. You gotta talk to you, but like, I understand that your daughter's grown, but man, you guys gotta talk to her straight up, because that's weird.
Loser that Hassan is, who's obsessed with all things in the world, whether it's money.
And mine I say too is like, this guy has the means to take care of a family, to literally be a family man, never has to worry about financial wealth. Because this dude was born with the golden spoon in his mouth, by the way. His family is fucking loaded. And you know, interesting thing is that this nigga hates the rich, by the way. He despises the rich. He hates capitalists. He hates homeowners. But yet his family, his mom owns estates. I believe she also she owns estates as well, which is pretty interesting. And I think his other family members, like I believe his uncle, I don't think it's the one that we know of the guy named what's his name, Shank Huger from the Young Turks. I don't think it's that guy, but I think it's someone else. But apparently that dude owns a bunch of homes, and I'm like, and to me, I'm thinking like, oh, okay, so you want to spill the guts of capitalist blood, who own homes, but not of your own family? Seems pretty biased if you think about it.
Views, fame, property, luxury, all of these things. Of course, to him, the concept of having a family is something that he would absolutely be reviled by, but he has not stopped. People have been clowning on him for his take. It's obviously projection for many reasons, but he didn't stop. He quoted the post that we've been talking about saying, Buddy saying anti-natalist propaganda out loud in real world will guarantee your bloodline ends with you. Well, jeez. Seems like another line of projection from Hassan Piker, who, well, tick, tick, tock, Mr. Piker. You're running out of time, dude. You're getting older. And you can see this meme here with the rabbit meme, and it's obviously got a Pippa.
Yeah, Pippa.
Rendition
That's
here,
funny.
and it's got nearly 5,000 likes, and I will contribute to this because it is that funny, ladies and gentlemen. But here's some more posts.
Yeah, TikTok. That's what I'm saying. It's like, brother, like, you hate the idea of everyone else doing this, but I'm like, but bro, you have the financial means to take care of a family, but you don't want to participate in this because what? What is it? Because you can't fucking handle it? Because it's too much for you? Brother, come on, man. I've seen people who, what is it, who you know, who've been, what is it, who, you know, who've been in tight financial means for, what is it, for you know, for a long time for their family, and have done really, really well. You know, that have raised, you know, successful kids. Why is it an issue for you?
On Hassan in the replies, saying it's so funny how obviously personally stung you are by this. No matter how much money you make, you're an animal abusing narcissist who hates his own life and ideology, and you're in a transactional relationship for clout with a middle-aged woman who doesn't love you or want your children. But hey, at least you have 45-year-old failed journalists thirsting over you. TLDR, a shocked dog will holler. Absolute fatality, ladies and gentlemen.
Bro, and yeah, that's the thing too, man. I don't know how long. I mean, was it ever explained of how long Hassan has been dating Valkyrie? Because I've heard that they've been dating for like a few years, and to me, I'm just like, bro, you're telling me that this girl doesn't want to have your kids and shit, bro. Okay, this guy likes to parade that he is that, what is it, that he is, you know, the genetic superior, you know, superior and things like that. I'm like, all right, cool. Why, well, okay, like, if that's really the case, then why don't you multiply that genetic superiority? Come on, nigga. We all know why. Nobody wants your kids. I'm pretty sure the only way you'll get a kid is by through transaction means. What I mean by is literally, what is it, buying a surrogate woman. That's the only way.
And honestly, about hating his own life, I mean, yeah, this guy would hate the concept of a happy family and having a lasting legacy beyond himself, because this is how he views his own life. He hates it.
I can't stand any of you dumb fucks in this chat. Oh my God, I hate the left. I hate liberalism. I hate everything that's going on every single day of the week. I hate my life. I hate streaming. I hate socialism. I hate every single person who thinks that the peak of activism is just being the most annoying, holier than thou, the most ultimately woke leftist. You did it. You have unlocked the nihilism within me, okay? I am black-pilled. Nothing will ever get better. We are never going to make it out.
Absolutely golden clip, by the way, but here's some more replies.
That's real, by the way. Maybe for some people that wouldn't believe that's real, by the way. That's a crazy ass clip too, of like just a hardcore crash out like that.
By saying, Hassan, you are just mad nobody wants to continue your bloodline, Quango. And here's a reason why people are saying that. There's multiple, but here's the main one. We talked about this yesterday. His secret girlfriend, Valkyrie. Yes, secret girlfriend.
It's not even a secret anymore at this point.
Girlfriend, because they don't want to alert the public that they're in a relationship because they thrive on their audience thinking that they're available so that they get more subs and donations, which is so beyond pathetic. I can't even begin to describe to you how pathetic that is. It's actually cringeworthy. It's humiliating. It's degrading on so many levels. But people point out that, well, Hassan's girlfriend will never have kids with you because she's embarrassed of your trajectory and doesn't want your kids. No, it's not just Hassan. She doesn't want kids in general.
Yep.
I've gotten over it. I'm probably never having kids. It is what it is. I'm probably going to play video games for the rest of my life. I'm probably going to be as hot for as long as I can. And I'm probably going to keep making money in the best ways I can, which is like doing commercials and shows. Like that's probably what's going to happen for the next like 40 years until I die. And I think people are just going to keep being mad at me about it. It is what it is. I don't know, man.
Yeah, things are not really looking too bright for the Hassan Piker bloodline. It seems like there's a sense of urgency that needs to be taken here if he's really taking this seriously. And just imagine being this guy. Imagine dating someone who's literally saying, I do not want to have kids at all. And also, by the way, there's another famous clip from Valkyrie where she basically gets compared to Hassan by someone in her chat, and she is like reviled. She's grossed out.
Oh yeah, I've seen this clip too.
Being compared to her own boyfriend. It's very, very funny stuff. But there's also other people pointing out that Hassan and his bloodline has potentially some issues, and that's thanks to comments by his uncle Jank. As you can read here, he admitted this. Nobody even asked for this information, but he just let it rip. And I played the clip, but they get very, let's just say, active with the copyright system when it comes to the Young Turks or anything associated with Jank or Hassan, for that matter.
Oh, I thought he was gonna play the clip. Okay, he doesn't. But yes, that's a real quote, by the way. He actually does admit that, which I don't know why though, which I thought was pretty weird. But yes, he actually brings up that his parents, I think that's what it was. His parents, their first cousins, and things like that. Which actually, it will make a lot of sense why why someone like Hassan wouldn't want to have kids, because the thing about things like that is they can be a lot of like genetic issues that can either arise as soon as the first generation or even the next generation after. So that can have a lot of issues later. So that could explain why, because even though he likes to tell people that he has genetic superiority, even though at one point when people saw him in the earlier days, this dude was literally balding. So there's that. I mean, here's the thing. I don't fault him for balding as well, because I'm balding too. Because at one point in my life I didn't take care of myself at all, and that fucked up my hair a lot. So that part I accepted. I'm like, it is what it is. Hey, Rexy, how you doing? What's up, baby? But anyway, hold on. But yeah, man, like, and that's the thing. You're telling me that in his earlier days that this dude was balding, and then now he has like a full head of hair. Come on, man. We all know he got those plugs. He got those plugs for his head. We all know that shit. He got plugs for his head. But anyway, but yeah, man, like, and here's the thing, like, and here's the thing. Even though this guy flaunts that he has like superior genetics, it's like, brother, knowing the fact that you have family members from descendants, I think that's the correct word, that you have what is a first cousin, genetics, what is it, mixed in you. It's like, bro, that's gonna raise problems for future generations. It does. It does. It may not be right now, but it could surface later. Or maybe it could even surface when you get older too. Sometimes that can happen as well. So even though Hassan believes that maybe he'll have a Giga Chad kid, maybe maybe he'll look like a kid that'll look like, from, you know, you know, hey, you guys, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, that could happen. So I'm just saying, but yeah, bro, yeah, you finally added a better chat. Yeah, added the one where it adds all of them together. I don't know if I'll get in trouble for it. I really hope not, but yeah, it adds all of them together. I really hope. I don't think that's an issue anymore. I think they got rid of that. So far, for what I can remember. But yeah, what kind of genetic problems? Oh, I mean, you heard what I said, but again, I was if you didn't catch what I said earlier, was that um the parents, I don't know if it's parents or grandparents, I think that's what it was. What pretty much the in the family bloodline of Hassan's, it's actually, no, it's actually not just Hassan, but it's the Turkish people in general, that it is a massive percentage of for those people to have to be married to their first cousins, like literally to their first cousins. Like, yeah, they will have kids with their first cousins. And so yeah, so that can make genetic issues. Either it'll be either it'll be shown, immediately when when the baby is born, or maybe it'll show up later in life, probably, but who knows. But it'll have complications for sure. But anyway, hey Rexy, how's it going? You've been doing good. How you been feeling?
But here's another very good observation. This person's saying sooner or later, Asmongold is going to have a kid before you. That's just sad. I mean, at least Asmongold has expressed a desire to have a family one day. Whether he actually achieves that or not, we don't know. I hope he does. I hope he finds that sort of happiness. But if he does achieve that before Hassan will never live that down. But
hell no.
Looking at the chat,
bro, and I'm gonna be for real with you, man. I'm gonna be for real with you, man. I bet you anything I'm pretty sure he will roast Asmongold, because it's like, who would who would breed with that guy, bro? Have you not seen his ex? What was Asmongold's ex? What was his ex-girlfriend? Oh yeah, this girl. Bro, this girl. Oh my god. Oh wait, this is not an ex-girlfriend. That's just a friend. But bro, imagine if he posed. Imagine he posed this girl, bro. I'd be jealous because I like, I like Asian women. But I mean, I'm just saying. But I think I think it was this girl. Yeah, either this one. This one is the one I remember. Wait, is it this one? Yeah, this one. But yeah, I think it was, yeah, this girl right here. Yeah. What happened to Asmongold's ex? I don't know. They just broke up. That's pretty much it. Yeah, things weren't working out, and they just broke up. That's it. Oh yeah, Pink Sparkles. That's his name. Oh, that's her. That's his name. That's her name. Yeah, her name was Pink Sparkles. Yeah. Yeah, they were dating for a bit. Bro, look at that hair. Damn. That tells you that this is a little bit old. I'm being for real. Like, look at that hair though. I mean, technically right here, you kind of see like he's kind of progressing a little bit of that baldness, but yeah, that lets you know that this is dated for sure. But yeah, man, like I'm telling you, like if he was able to pull, a girl like this, I mean, she looks good, like a solid, maybe like a solid 7.5. But I mean, this right here is pretty good too. But I'm just saying, I would say like good 7.5 or 8 probably. It depends. I mean, like, it depends if like if she wears a lot of makeup. Because if she doesn't, if she doesn't, then I'll be honest with you. If this is what she looks without makeup, I'll be like, bro, that's a bonus. But yeah, but bro's about to look like half bald Florida man. I mean, he's technically there already like this. So I mean, let's be honest, he pretty much is. But yeah, that's his ex-girlfriend, by the way. That that's his ex. But yeah, so I'm just saying, I mean, Hassan could try to make fun of him, but bro, knowing that this nigga pulled this, I mean, I'm just saying, man, he could pull another one, 1,000%. Balding Florida man, he's technically a balding Texas man, so there's that.
People are pointing out the reaction. It's very, very funny. People basically saying that wanting to have a family is a form of mental illness and that children are expensive and starting a family sounds awful, and that this whole concept of wanting a family or having any sort of paternal instinct is weird.
It's like a PS2 game from 2005. Oh, right, I forgot. I was like, was PlayStation 2 still around at that time? It was. Well, it was at the end of its cycle. Because I think the 360 came out in 2006? Yeah, I think so. Anyway. But anyway, yeah. Hassan was a Get No Bitches. He technically has one already, which is Valkyrie, but I'll be honest with you, like knowing that, here's the thing, that girl, I mean, she looks good. She really does, but I'll be honest with you, I can see why she doesn't want to breed with him, because I wouldn't either.
And believe it or not, some of these people are trying to defend Hassan in the reply, saying, you'd be an excellent dad if you ever chose, and these people are acting like 34 is old. Well, we're not too concerned about the male in this situation. It's more about Valkyrie being 34, which would be the thing that people are observing. But no, I don't really think the guy who goes to Diddy parties and shocks dogs is really the embodiment of someone I would think has a good.
That is That is a true fact, though. He really did. He really did want to go to Diddy parties, and I think he actually did go to a Diddy party, by the way. Wait, hold on. Let me see. Can I find that clip, actually? Can I find that clip? Let me look up. Oh, here we go. Hassan Parker went to a P Diddy party. He loved it. I think it might be this one. Let's see.
What? Are you denying going to a Diddy party? Of course I'm denying. This didn't happen. What are you talking about? Think.
Okay, so this is later, but this is going to be earlier.
I walked into this like back like sphere Epcot looking thing in the back of like the house that P Diddy was renting for his and was throwing after parties at Coachella, and they were playing like these crazy things for people who are high. Not me, of course. I had only eaten portobello mushrooms, and one of the images that.
What do you mean? You're on mushrooms, nigga. You what is it? You will be high. What are you talking about? Oh, wait. So wait. So yes, if you consume magic mushrooms, you are considered a psychoactive high commonly referred as a trip. Okay, he's not high, guys.
I had only eaten portobello mushrooms, and one of the
It doesn't, like, it literally doesn't matter, nigga. Like, you were high either way.
images that they were playing was like this little girl, this like supposedly attractive, very young girl, like opening up a Christmas gift.
Supposedly attractive little girl. Hey, bro, those are your words, man. Those are your words. You know, I'm just saying. Ooh. Wait, remember Mini Led? His life is over now? Oh, dude, maybe I should save this for a reaction. Maybe I'll react to this tomorrow and upload that. But yeah, there it is. Hassan going, what is it? Going to a Diddy party. There it is.
Chance at being an excellent dad. That seems like something that, well, what else can you say? I mean, how brainwashed do you have to be to think this guy is some kind of a role model for what a dad is? He can't even tolerate his dog moving off of its mat without wanting to shock it.
Yep.
It's crazy. This whole thing is just...
Bro, I'll be honest with you, man. Like, here's the thing. Take it for someone like, maybe many of us here has experienced a loss of death of an animal. But bro, I was devastated when my dog died. I made a fucking YouTube video about it too. And I didn't give a shit if I made one to made one, I make one to made one, right? I didn't care or anything about, I don't know. I just didn't give a shit. I just wanted to talk about it. And so, yeah, man, when that shit happened, I was fucking devastated. There was so much shit going on at that time, but yeah, man, but either way, like I was, saddened by this. Hell yeah. But man, never could I imagine of hurting my dog the way that this nigga does. I won't be for real, man. Like, never have I thought about that shit. He punishes his dog to be cruel. I've punished my dog to teach her, what she's doing is wrong, and justifiably so. There's a reason why that people legit get scared when how people get scared when they pet their dogs while eating, because some dogs get very territorial about their food and things like that. Mine didn't do that. Why? Because I would actually hit her if she tried to react, because I was showing her, hey, I may be moving your food around, but I'm not taking it from you. Because I did that shit. I have a recording of that too, of me doing that. I have a recording of me doing that. And at first, yeah, she growled, but I hit her every time. Maybe for some other people they'll say no, but for me, I was like, I do that shit with physical violence. I did. Doesn't mean I beat, it doesn't mean, some people will be like, you beat her? No, of course not. But I hit her and be like, hey man, don't do that shit. And I do it again and again and again until she stops. And when she stops, I can continue doing it more to instill that, yeah, even though I'm doing this, I'm not taking away your food. You gotta trust me. That's all it is. Hell yeah.
Utter projection from Hassan, and I am glad this game is not only succeeding, but the values coming out of it, the values people are taking out of it about wanting to start families and having paternal instincts and maternal instincts for that matter. I'm glad it's driving people like Hassan crazy, these hedonistic people whose entire value in the world has to do with numbers and property and things, instead of actually creating a lasting legacy. And Hassan, the last guy you want to see talking about bloodlines. And if this is this whole thing with Pragmata's got you itching to take care of something wholesome and sweet, I got good news for you, ladies and gentlemen. The Rev plushie campaign is still live. We're about halfway through the campaign,
nice.
and we're at 250% funding. That's right, Market, the absolute Giga Chads over there, have once again hooked up your boy with this Rev plushie. Bring this Revling home, ladies and gentlemen. I'll put a link to this in the pinned comment and description as per usual. This is a limited time offer. Make sure to get it before this closes out. I mean, look at the 360 view here. This is something that is wholesome.
Oh, that looks cool. I mean, kind of basic, but I mean, he does have a very basic, design. But yeah, that's cool. But anyway, there it is, guys. There it is. But yeah, Rexy, you're right. He is not beating the PDF allegations. Of course not. I'll be honest with you. This guy is, yeah, I mean, here's the thing. Trying to deny that you didn't go to a P. Diddy party, and then you go, and then an earlier clip, and I don't know how early that is. It kind of looks like a few years old. Pretty much admitting that he was there, and by him, and literally him saying that that there is an attractive young girl. I'm like, and of course he used the word like, oh, supposedly. It's like, brother, there's so many other things you could have described. There's so many other words that you could have described, but you had to use the word attractive. What is it? Attractive. What is it? Attractive. Young girl or kid. It's just like, that's, as I said, there's many other words you could have used, but not that. But I'm just saying, man. But anyway, bro, isn't that plush based on an anime? I don't know. If it is, then that's a very simple design, though, because yeah, his design is not at all complex in any way. So I don't think so. I mean, for what it looks like, it doesn't look too crazy. Wait, hold on. Not really. I mean, it looks pretty generic, to be honest with you. I mean, if it is, then okay. But so far, what I see, it looks really generic. I mean, it only has bow ties, red eyes, glasses, a t-shirt. I mean, I don't know. I mean, for what it looks like, the neck doesn't have a choker with the cross on it and such. But and also he has like elf ears as well. So it's not exactly a complex design or anything like that. I'll be honest with you, it's pretty simple. Like, really, it's a simple character design, which is nothing wrong, of course, but I'm just saying, like, it's not at all a complex character design. It really isn't. But anyway, there it is, guys. There it is. All right, it's getting that time to go to bed. It's almost 1 a.m. I do gotta, well, actually, I don't gotta get up early, but I don't want to sleep too late, which of course, feet as always. But anyway, guys, it's time to go to bed. All right, time to sleep. For all of us, it's time to sleep. All right. But anyway, guys, you guys have a good night. All right, you guys have a good one. It's 3:50. God damn, Rexy. Go to bed, man. Go to bed. Go to bed, because I'll be honest with you. Here's the thing. I can still do like the late nights, but I just hate what I feel when I wake up in the morning. I hate it. It just sucks. And I've always felt that way. Always. Even though I always did the the late sleeps, for a long time and stuff. I just hate the way how it made me feel when I wake up, in the morning. I always hated that shit. So anyway, guys, all right. You guys have a good one, okay? You guys have a good one, all right? You guys have a good night. And tomorrow, I'm gonna try to get on stream earlier because I did get on pretty late today. Honestly, I kind of didn't really feel like streaming a little bit because how kind of late that it was getting. But you know what? I just thought fuck it. I'm just gonna get on and maybe play for a bit and then maybe talk and some other stuff. But anyway, tomorrow. I think for Dead Space, I think I have like roughly like 2.5 hours I think left of the game. So I'm gonna try to get on a little bit earlier than usual. And I'm gonna try to get up a little bit earlier because tomorrow I want to cook. I'm going to cook my family some a pretty big meal, to be honest. So I know that's gonna take some time too, of like a little bit off from like, you know, a little bit of my day, but that's okay. But anyway, all right, guys. Hope you guys have a good one. All right, you guys have a good night. Go to bed, Rexy. It's almost, you know, it's about to hit 4 in the morning. But anyway, you guys have a good one. All right, you guys have a good night, and I'll see you guys next time. Anyway, good stream, guys. Good stream. You know, good stream. I do got to update the one thing for Neanderthal. So let me do that right now. Wait, how does everyone have their thing? Hold on. Yeah, let me disregard that. How does everyone else have their thing? Okay, everyone has it in brackets, I think. I like how no one has their things correctly. No one has it correctly. Holy shit, that's fucking funny. But anyway, hold on. Let me update this. Let me put brackets. Wait, it's... I have to look again because I gotta see how everyone else has their thing. You know what? I'll you know what? I'll put a capital A for Neanderthal. Why not? Ding ding. Doom, doom, doom. Now go away.